got a viewer submitted question, and they wanted to know, in this day and time when it's easier to be yourself, why do some people choose to be somebody else?
I think the truth of the matter is, it's not easier to be yourself. That's the hardest thing for people to be. You know, you would think that it is, metaphysically it is, meaning like, from your body's perspective, yeah, it takes a lot more for you to be somebody else, but they don't seem that way. It's easier to critique somebody else's stuff than it is to critique yours. It's easier to try to make somebody else better than make you better. And so that escape is a good thing for them, or so they believe. People spend a lot of time escaping themselves, escaping their shortcomings, escaping it. They don't want to live in their reality. Their reality is not, something that makes them happy. So being like somebody else, I mean, you're talking about it being easier. It's easier for somebody to go get a new body than it ever was before. It's easier for somebody to look a different way. You got the makeups, you got putting eyebrows on, you can tattoo them now, you can do all type of stuff to make yourself be somebody else. And so I think people find some unusual comfort in that. And so I just think that's the misconception, that it is easier for people. I think it's been hard for people to walk in their shoes. We see more of what we're doing wrong on social media than we ever did in our lives. We didn't realize we were poor because everybody in our neighborhoods looked like us. If our family was strung out, it was somebody else and somebody else's family strung out. You know what I mean? If somebody had a drunken uncle, it was 100 other people who had drunken uncles. It was always a bunch of things going on that you didn't feel out of place. But now you can immediately pop open your phone and see somebody your age graduate at the same time you did and look like they're doing way better than you. Oh man, I was smarter than her in school. She got a husband. He can be kicking her ass. You just feel like just because of what they put on social media, you don't know, and you feel like, hey, I'm losing. I'm taking a hit. I promise you, when we figure out, and a way to help people to deal with each other, themselves, I think you will see it become easier for people to be themselves than other people. But people today don't know that. And I don't even believe that they believe that. I think they really believe it's easier to check out into their phone, into the world, away from what they got to deal with on a day-to-day basis within their household, within their mind, with what they see in the mirror. I think that's so much easier for them to do now than it is to clean up their act and do what they're supposed to do for themselves.